Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Fiddles it through. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Bellingham shapes to shoot! Oh, just over.
Bellingham nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Bellingham. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Bellingham. Mbappe. Konate tries to clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe! And he's quick to get it clear again. Bellingham. He's got the shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe. Can he finish? Goal! France!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mendy is the guilty party there. Mendy has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Rodrigo. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Valverde. And he's gone looking for safety. Camavinga. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bellingham. Rodrigo! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Camavinga. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Saliba with the clearance. Valverde. It's Bellingham. Bellingham. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's intervened well there. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Hoisted in. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And he welcomes it in. Oh, it's Dembele. Big chance! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Pass is just off target. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. No, that's been intercepted. Konate. Thuram. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Goalkeeper's ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Eder Militao. Traumeri. Interesting ball. Well read. And the danger is averted.
There they go, hunting again.
Alaba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He won't be happy with that one. Mendy. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. And the flag has stayed down. Camavinga getting this one clear. Driving on and making good progress. Alaba gets over and intercepts. Eder Militao. Bellingham. Bellingham who's steaming forward. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Danger averted for now. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he cuts out the supply. Alaba. Good effort from distance. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Conte. That's a good ball played into space. Eder Militao calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time. Eder Militao. Here's Tchouaméni. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. He's got to be... Vinicius Junior! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Vinicius Junior brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Well read, nice interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, he's just misjudged that one. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Tchouaméni. Valverde. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And the shot! Goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Spread neatly.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That is lovely. Chooses to go. There's the hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Hits one! Chance again? No.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
They've played it short. Mbappe.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Rodrigo. Mbappe. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
En el marcador está a punto de...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. That looks a cracking ball. Courtois has that under control. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good read. That's headed upfield. Pass is just off target. Dembele! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, shooting chance!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
No way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Bellingham. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Under an awful lot of pressure. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, it's Dembele. Mendy gets a foot in here. Conte. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Brahim Diaz. Alaba. For Valverde. And here's Mbappe.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Brahim Diaz. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. Valverde. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Chouameni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great ball if he can get there. And he was quick to react. Could move up a gear here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Chouameni, Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Valverde. Brahim Diaz. And he's intervened well there. Thinks one through.
Might want to be careful there. France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rudiger. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Gets his pass away. Floated through. And they're back on the ball again. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. For Valverde. Well-timed, excellent interception. Dembele. And it's Dembele. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Brahim Diaz, Mbappe. He's certainly onside here. Stood up well to him there. It is a corner. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Kante getting this one clear. Alaba. Eder Militao. Oh, that's ambitious. Valverde, Chouameni, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! And he gets rid in a hurry, and reclaimed it in a trice. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And it's lofted through here. Saliba is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Big chance! He's got a goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Chouameni. Valverde. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's picked out the run. And here's the chance to counter. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
France needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh no, this does not look good. Mendy. Chouameni. Valverde. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's good running with the ball. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And this, an opportunity to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Brahim Diaz, there's the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So the manager
21,
can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 5, el dorsal 22, el dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 16.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
El dorsal 18, el dorsal 2.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Can he latch on to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He'll try from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
To the last 5 minutes. Vinicius Junior. And that's been won straight back. Courtois.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's in here!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He's had a shot! Danger averted for now. 2 minutes to be added on. Eder Militao. That's a little off target. And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cleared without complication. Courtois clears. Can he finish? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Rodrigo. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chooses to go back. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mbappe with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mendy calmly anticipates. Rodrigo.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, super find. Now that's well seen too. First quarter of an hour gone. Has a look and plays it forward. No way through. Mbappe. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the shot's on. Tries a shot! Goal! France! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
En el minuto 23, el dorsal 9.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Madrid are behind here, despite their domination of possession. It's not an especially good pass, that. Valverde. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to...
Hits one! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Bellingham.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And that should get the job done. Dembele. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Mbappe. Conte. Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
France have their second corner now. Dembele plays it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Mbappe, Vinicius Junior.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And he cuts out the supply. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the first 45 minutes are up. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Madrid head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Second period then underway. No reported change to either side during the break. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe, and the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
France take the lead. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bellingham. And it's Alaba. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, he's found some space here. And it's Dembele. Bellingham. Rodrigo. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Tchouaméni.
La asistencia a este partido
Valverde.
asciende a 71.640
Bellingham.
espectadores.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Vinicius Junior. The ball's gone astray. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romani cuts it out. Valverde, who's set up one goal so far.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. He's had a shot! He's been caught napping. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe shapes to shoot. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And back to the goalkeeper. Courtois sends that a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Alaba. Bellingham. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Thuram gets flagged offside. Valverde. Rodrigo. Caught offside that time. Eder Militao. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this, and he's quick to snatch it back. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, great feat, that.
Looking for options for movement, and he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham looking to add to his goal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham, and he's there to belt it away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Decent hit! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And yes, it's him again. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Good read, needed to be. Valverde. 4 extra minutes added on. Conte. That's been cut out, well played. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. That's that, the end. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a... He'll try from distance. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one, little... And it's been given away. And he's running through. Shot at goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a cracking ball. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Hernandez. Lisandro Martinez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And it's Hullet. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. That has been cut short. Goalkeeper's ball. Pirlo. Now it's Hullet. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's put paid to a promising move. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Modric. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through, and he was alert to it. Platini. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. Maldini. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Pirlo. Platini. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking wide. Pirlo. And it's Hullet. Oh, super find. Oh, that's a fine interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Platini. Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a sharp pass. Oh, super ball. Alexander-Arnold. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's gone for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Modric. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Hullet. Messi. Foden. And it's Messi. Martinez. Alexander-Arnold. Now Modric. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shift chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vieira clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Great hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Platini plays it short. And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Please welcome everyone.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Brazil are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has ended up in no man's land. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Modric. Foden. Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Neymar. He's dribbled past his man here. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Pirlo simply refused to be outdone there. Now that's a fine challenge. Platini really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
The Netherlands appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Maldini gets a foot in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Spread neatly. Messi. Hernandez. And it's Messi. Vieira. Bellingham. Foden. And Alexander-Arnold. shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Platini. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe gets into a good position. There's the shot! It's in for the pieces! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 15.
The Netherlands choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
The Netherlands showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Foden. Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hullet. He can get that clear. Bellingham.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Hullet! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hullet actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Number 8.
Brazil
Messi.
get their fourth
Coming
corner.
on to replace him is number 37, Menu.
He's cut it out. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Menu.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Substitution.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Bale is in a really good position out wide. Bale.
Look, movement creates more options.
He rises! Oh, yes, it's there! And surely that has won the day! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Kohler demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to... And there goes the final whistle. Brazil have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Rijkaard voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided.